Smacking Smalls presents The March to YouTube Domination. Dateline Hollywood. A plucky red-haired beauty hatches her plan to conquer the internet by gaining 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But she can't do it alone. Only you can help her in her quest to achieve YouTube greatness by liking, subscribing, and most importantly, sharing her videos. Remember, it's up to you to fight the evils of YouTube suppression and the evil corporations who want to keep you down by clicking the like button as we march our way to YouTube domination.
And now they've come for Joss Wheadon again. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. We do specialize here on the cancel culture, the SJW wackadoos, those sort of people, the people who like to go around canceling everybody, because I think that's their quest. I think they're trying to find the most istrophobic person. Just to what? Do we need to bring back crucifixions? Is that gonna be what finally ends all this isms and phobia? I mean, because there is no solution to anything. There is no... I'm going off on a tangent. Before I keep going off on too much of a tangent, I got a little bit of a guest here that we got to bring in. Who are you? Why are you here? I'm delayed. Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Rob Robot Shlomo, and I'm on Midnight's Edge After Dark, my own channel Robot Shlomo, and I'm here because this is a kangaroo court, if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah. We just noticed, we were looking on Twitter after watching that Superman show, and I don't know if you guys are wanting a review of that. We might do a review of that, might not. This thing just dropped. We were looking at Twitter, and Age of Ultron starts trending, and just like clockwork, here comes a hit piece on Joss Wheadon. Just this is so familiar about what happened. What about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we had something positive about Gina Carano trending, and then a hit piece, and then the fire, and then the cancel culture. Doesn't that seem a little fishy to you? Like this is just a coordinated attack to take him down?
That's the only thing I can see here.
What are we talking about? We're talking about a Variety article. Oh, where do I have it pulled up? I don't even know where I have it pulled up here.
See, now article implies that this is newsworthy, and this isn't. This really isn't.
Oh no! It's not so much an article. It's more of a. We're going to do whatever we can. This is
a character assassination.
Pretty much.
In my opinion.
Well, that's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is very telling, though. I mean, this started with Ray Fisher. Ray Fisher, little prima donna. Ew, I'm the sensitive. Oh, I'm the sensitive mouse. I won't say booyah. Oh, I'm a theatrical actor. Which needs me to say shut up out there and say your lines. Will you, asshole?
Cryboard. You know what? I would be so thankful if I were making that kind of cash. I would be so thankful if I were able to and privileged enough to be cast in something like a giant major motion picture. To have a shot at that. Yeah.
But this is the thing. They go on, talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Those on the inside of Whedon's Inner Circle basked in his attention, praise, and friendship. Those on the outside got opposite scorn, derision, and callousness. Yeah, everyone Variety spoke with did so in a condition of anonymity, either so they could speak freely out of concern for their careers. But you don't say what he actually did. Variety also reached out 40 other actors, producers, writers, directors from Buffy and Angel, including Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michelle Trachtenberg, Amber Benson, Eliza Dushku, David Boreanaz, Allison Hannigan, all of whom declined to participate in this story. This is where we get to.
They're just going around. What? They're going around like shaking down the cast to say, "What do you know about Joss Wheadon? Tell us something bad about Joss Wheadon." They're like so desperate to find something bad that they're going and shaking down the whole cast.
I'll tell you, you're gonna be an actress, and I'm gonna be a reporter. So tell me about your time on the set of Buffy.
Well, it was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of great stuff. And we had.
But Joss Whedon abused you, right?
Why would you say that?
Because he's abusive. He's abusive. And he abused you.
I can't speak for anybody else, but I never had any experiences.
But he was abusive on set, wasn't he?
I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm sure if other people are saying so, I'm sure it must be true.
But didn't he act inappropriately at times?
Well, he is a white male, so he just existed.
Oh, that means he's abusive.
That's what it feels like, doesn't
That's
it?
what it did. That's what they do. That's what they do.
They say he is, and they're just kind of going with this without any proof, without any.
Okay.
That's what this. We read through this earlier before we did the video. We read
this is the part that really stands out. Whedon's tenure on Buffy and Angel came under scrutiny on February 10th after Charisma Carpenter, who played reformed mean girl Cordelia Chase for 3 seasons on Buffy and 4 seasons on the spinoff Angel, posted a lengthy statement to social media in which she alleged that Whedon abused his power on numerous occasions with her while working on the shows. How? Tell me how.
He made me show up to work on time.
Carpenter called Whedon casually cruel. How is he cruel? And alleged that Whedon learned she was pregnant while making Angels. He asked her in a closed-door meeting if I was going to keep it. Okay, that I can't attest to. Okay, I can't attest to that. And manipulatively weaponized my womanhood and faith against me. He proceeded to attack my character, mock my religious beliefs, accused me of sabotaging the show, and then unceremoniously fired me the season once I gave birth. Well, listen, you were showing up late. You were showing up late to the set. If he says, hey, get your ass here on time, or you're out of here, he's within his right to do that. He's your boss.
Where does it say she showed up late? I thought I just made
that
up.
It's further down.
Oh, okay.
It's a little further down. Carpenter post-launch the domino effect, blah, blah, blah. There was actors Dahas, Boreanaz, Gary. The most troubling statement came from Trachtenberg. They wouldn't let her be alone with Michelle Trachtenberg, which I can understand because, you don't want to... Listen, there was a kids band. I'm not going to say the name. Well, okay, we can say it's common knowledge. The Wiggles. They said, okay, we could take pictures with the kids, but nobody touches the kids. Nobody's alone with the kids. Nobody touches the kids for legal purposes. Mm-hmm. For legal purposes, to protect everybody, they were not allowed to be alone with the kids. That is actually a good move.
That's pretty commonplace in any environment when you're dealing with minors. So was she? Yeah. She was underage then. I take it.
Michelle Trachtenberg, yeah, she was very young.
Okay.
She was 15 at the time.
Well, so there you go. What the hell? You need to be alone in a room with her
for legal purposes. For legal purposes, that's actually to protect everybody, him and her. Mm-hmm. But this is oh my god. I mean, the guy. If the guy has a right to be an asshole. He can be an asshole if he wants to be.
Well, this doesn't even seem like he's an asshole. This just seems like somebody who was not... So what the fuck do you want? Somebody touchy-feely? Because if somebody comes up to me and they're like, I'm pregnant, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Sorry, you don't have to. People don't have to have the same personality that you expect them to have. Some people just don't give a fuck about your personal life. And asking if you're going to keep it, well, that's for professional reasons, so they need to know. Do they have to shoot around you? Do they have to find somebody else? Are you doing a bunch of stunts where they're going to be showing you where they gotta not at this point?
Yeah. Well, the nature of the show.
God, I hate these whiny, bratty fucking actresses.
The nature of both shows, Buffy and Angel, they were action-oriented shows. They were action horror.
Yeah, so, they were like I saw the movie, but I didn't watch the show.
I'm sorry. I'm not blaming Charisma Carpenter, but if she's pregnant, that presents a significant liability. And they have to work around the action scenes. For Carpenter, it appears the dynamic started early. According to an individual in top position on the show, in its early years, Whedon pushed by the network to cast Carpenter on Buffy, but he was never a big fan of her work. You're saddling him with an actress that he doesn't like. He'd frequently pick on her, and the source says some writers on the show, following Whedon's lead, were openly dismissive of Carpenter's acting skills. 2 separate people in high positions related to the show recall internal complaints relating to Carpenter's tardiness on set that led to production delays and contributed to a general sense of ill feeling for the actor. She's late, but it's his fault. She's late to the set,
fuck
holding
off,
up work.
Carpenter.
And it's his
Grow
fault.
up and showed up to work on time.
Feelings Whedon weaponized to an environment in which Carpenter wasn't treated with respect.
Maybe because she's a shitty employee and doesn't show the fuck up to work. I am so tired of these entitled little brats who think that they can just come and go as they fucking please. There's other things involved with the world other than you. Grow the fuck up. Every time they write something bad about Joss Whedon, it's a bunch of whiny crybaby fucking actors. You got Cyborg bitching that he's not the fucking star of the goddamn movie, that he can't pull diva on the Justice League when he's the fifth one down behind Aquaman. You're behind Aquaman. You're behind a joke of a character, all right? And this shit every fucking time. And they're doing this just because Age of Ultron is trending, because apparently what did he do? Joss Whedon directed the WandaVision episode, and people are like, hey, let's give him some love, because they're saying Age of Ultron wasn't so bad in retrospect. Which is why it's trending. So of course they're gonna come out with a hit piece just to make sure that, oh no, you need to know he's bad.
The person who worked closely with Carpenter while she starred on Buffy and Angel recalls the actor frequently describing Whedon as being a mean-spirited. How is he mean-spirited? And
sounds
verbally
like
abusive.
He just sounds like he's a little bit cold and focused on. See,
Verbally,
there's if you're dealing with this absolute fucking moron, right? I am always curt and very short, and I keep words very much to a minimum when I'm dealing with a fucking moron. So she sounds like a fucking moron. Sorry.
Yeah. Called making it obvious that he had favorites and she was not one of them. So she's mad that someone's getting more attention. That was his game, this person says of Whedon. Now, this is an anonymous source. Playing favorites led to simmering animosity amongst the cast, according to multiple sources from both the studio and the writers' room. One producer says writers on Buffy enjoyed writing for Carpenter's character, but the source adds the attitude around Carpenter grew more hostile after she moved over to Angel, where she was ultimately written off the show after her pregnancy. A spokesperson for Carpenter declined to comment for this story. I wonder why. Oh, you're blaming the victim. Listen, I'm not blaming the victim, but if she has a bad attitude...
Sorry, if you're a late bratty employee who gets pregnant during a filming... See, that's the type of thing, if you're on screen... You kind of want to, I don't know, make sure you're staying in the right. You need to stay in the costumes that they're making for you, because they're not cheap. You've got to make sure that you're not changing your look drastically. If your look is, hey, I'm a blonde surfer type girl, then you don't want to dye your hair bright red because that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? That would be something they'd have to deal with. They'd have to pay somebody to fit you with a wig or dye your hair. Something. Didn't she read her fucking contract? I'm sure it's in her contract somewhere.
Yeah. Listen to this. Here's a good one. A common refrain about Whedon is that his idea of a good joke entailed being biting and downright nasty. Some people have a sense of humor like that. It was not fun to be on the butt end of his humor, says one source. Oh, poor baby, can't take a joke. Neil Scovell, creator of Sabrina Teenage Witch, experienced Whedon's inappropriate humor early during Buffy's run. In 1998, when she was pregnant, 2 weeks from her due date, she met with Whedon and Buffy executive producer David Greenwald for a possible writing job. Scovell relates 2018 memoir Buffy was her favorite television show. She took a meeting. She writes, Joss Whedon took one look at me and said, "Boy, are you fat." I laughed so hard. I thought I was going to have the baby. David Greenwald followed up by asking, "Should I put down a tarp?" Scovell did not get the job. Greenwald did not respond. So, well, at least she laughed along with it. I mean, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you're coming in like 9 months pregnant, yeah, you're going to get those sort of jokes. People make inappropriate jokes if they're awkward with people.
And if somebody calls me fat, you think I'm going to get mad? I'm like, no, I know I'm fat, man. You want to make me mad?
I'm also not trying to be actress thin for a fucking TV show.
You want to make me mad? Tell me Popeye stopped selling the chicken sandwich. That'll make me mad.
Yummy.
I'm gonna go get some chicken now. But this is a guy who actually said, was asked a question by a reporter. How come you write strong female characters? And he said, because you keep asking about them. So how quickly they turn on him. He was being hailed as a champion of strong female leads.
Well, yeah, from everything from Buffy to from Buffy to Firefly. Firefly had a strong female character. You didn't see Firefly, but that had a lot of strong female, quote unquote, strong female characters. That these people,
the Avengers.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired of hearing these hit pieces and witch hunts. It's like it gets annoying to have to make videos on the hit pieces and the witch hunts because I'm getting mad at it. I've been mad at it. I'm getting annoyed that they're still doing it. Just find your person that you've got to just be your be-all, end-all already, because this is really getting annoying. Month after month after month of a new person every time.
Yeah, there's no shortage of white whales apparently in Hollywood. I mean, all right, I'm sick of this. I really am. I'm sick of this. I'm done with this story.
Tell us what you guys think in the comment section below. Does this look like a coordinated attack just to get rid of his goodwill right now for the whole WandaVision thing? I am Mecha Random 42.
And I am not the judge and jury.
Maybe you are. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
I am Law.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!